Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another DVD review. This is our third DVD looking at in a row. Wow, in a week straight, right? I get it, I know. We are looking at Stemies VS Diesels. That came out May of 2004. A great poster art here with Thomas and Diesel, love it. On our side, we got Cartoon Thomas, he's back, baby, up at the top. Thomas and Friends, Stemies VS Diesels. This came from the Etc. shop, and they put stickers on here. I was gonna take this off, but I'm not because I'm keeping this on here to preserve it as a memory. We got distributed by Hit Entertainment, DVD logo, product number on the back. We have Thomas Friends making tracks to great destinations. We'll probably be seeing that for most of the Hit era DVDs, excluding season 12. We'll be seeing that most of the time. Got our barcode. Got the screenshots from Percy's New Whistle and Henry. And the Wishing Tree, I believe. Got our blurb, got the bonus features, got our story stops here. We'll take a look at the bonus features later, but the story stops they're just four of them, which is fine. We got Tom's to the rescue, Henry and the Wishing Tree, Percy's New Whistle, and Squeak, Rattle, and Roll. Personally, a great episode of season 8. This is a squished up version of the poster art, and we got a pamphlet. So here we have Stemies VS Diesels. Open up inside. This is essentially just, if you haven't bought one, just like Salty Secret, if you haven't bought a DVD, if this is your first time buying a Thomas DVD, this is pretty much a rundown of what the, menus look like and what other, fun, things they include for advertisements of Thomas. Got some Thomas books on here. I have that one, and that one's on another Thomas DVD. That Wood Rail advertisement before it was long canceled. And then Stay Out with Thomas advertisement DVD. We'll be seeing that for a while now. Let's go ahead and jump into the menu tour of Stemies vs. Diesels.
Thomas, and I'd like to welcome you to the island of Sodor. I hope your journey here was a pleasant one. Mine sure was. My friends and I have been so excited to know you were coming, and we all are ready to show you the differences that make every Steamy and Diesel useful on the island. You can play all stories on this Stemies vs. Diesels DVD, or you can go directly to the Fun and Games forum, where Cranky can help you play. Or, if you would like, you could express yourself directly to the story of your choice. It's time to leave the station, so let's get started.
All right, to not risk further use of copyright, we're going to mute this for most of this. We have playoff stories, fun and games, and pick a story. This is a pretty, standard menu, but we're gonna see a lot more better ones come, Thomas's Summer Celebration or Calling Legends, because when it came to those DVDs, they really packed punch and put a lot of effort into those DVDs. So like before, we have our episodes here. We have Thomas to the Rescue, using the same screenshot for the same snapshot promo from the cover of the DVD and the DVD itself. And in the Wishing Tree, weirdly these are not in the order of the DVD. On the one from the DVD it says Thomas to the Rescue. Oh wait, yes it is, sorry. I was wrong. Thank you, James, for showing us this. We got the next episodes are Squeak, Rattle, and Roll and Percy's New Whistle. Now, out of all these Squeak, Rattle, and Roll, that is the superior episode on here. And the Wishing Tree is pretty mid. Percy's New Whistle is just mid too. Thomas to the Rescue is pretty good actually, not too bad. But that's still saying a lot for 2 out of 4 episodes. But 2 out of 4 ain't too bad. I will say though, this is like the first level of menu we're going to be seeing when it comes to the Hit Entertainment DVDs. Because last week with New Friends of Thomas that was like the second to last DVD. We have Thomas and the Jet Engine, which is the last DVD to feature the original format. Here we have for Fun and Games. What do we have for Fun and Games? Excuse me, there. So we got Steamy Stumpers, Sort of Sounds, Stemies vs. Diesels, Friend Facts, Sneak Peeks, Songs and More, and Web Fun. We are not going to take a look at the Web Fun. Well, we may do it because I want to see it, but Steamy Stumpers is pretty much, and Similar Sound are pretty much games. We may do the Steamy Stumpers, but Stemies or Diesels is pretty much a, you know, it's like a character gallery. Actually, no, it's a game. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So it's a game. So Friend Facts, I believe, is just going to be like a character gallery. Oh, yeah. We're not going to look at we're not going to look at any of the characters on this screen because we're because I got to be honest with you. The other characters they have later down the line are more interesting. I mean, look, you have Cranky and Harold and Birdie. These aren't even classified as diesels. Now let's see what they have for Iron Airy. Excuse me.
Iron Airy, along with his brother Iron Bird, is a diesel engine that works down in the scrapyards and smelters shed. As with most diesel engines, Airy feels that diesel engines are much superior to steam engines and enjoys breaking them down when he gets the chance.
So that's a pretty decent, thing they have for. That's a pretty good character gallery they have for, a bio. That seems that's very appropriate. Let's see what they say for Bird.
Iron Bird, along with his brother Iron Airy, is a diesel engine that works down in the scrapyards and smelters shed. Iron Bird loves breaking up old steam engines and would really like to melt down Stephanie and Oliver if given the chance.
Strange how they mentioned Stephanie and Oliver when pretty much Stephanie doesn't appear again until season 12, and Oliver, Duck, Donald, and Douglas, and Toad don't appear until season 12 too, and they're pretty much absent for seasons 8 through 11 mostly at least. Um, Look, this is just so crazy to me. They have characters like Trevor and Terrence and the Troublesome Trucks. I mean, those aren't even a diesel character or a steam character, but yet they have. I understand Trevor and like Terrence, but like you know why do they have the Troublesome Trucks? That's so incredibly crazy to me. Let's see what they say for the Troublesome Trucks.
The troublesome trucks are the rascals of Sir Topham Hatt's Railway, who take great delight in causing trouble for whichever engine has to pull them. Noisy and silly, they talk a lot and do not attend to what they're doing.
Pretty good description of the Troublesome Trucks, and this is the only time we'll ever get a character gallery for them because before and after this release, we do not see, um, you know, we don't see, you know, you know, the truck characters or truck characters. Um, so sneak peeks is I'm just gonna guess it's a bunch of trailers, yeah. Standard day out with Thomas. Right, we have an Angelina Ballerina, lights, camera, action, Wiggles, old spaghetti western. Funny enough, lights, camera, action is actually also a Wiggles DVD. Kipper, water play, and Rubber Dubbers, Tubbs, pirate treasure. Now, if you wanna check out Kipper the dog DVDs, I would go recommend Lego Lover 117's his he has an entire playlist just for Kipper the Dog DVDs, and I'll be doing something similar with Bob the Builder. Um, but yeah, we're gonna take a look at two of these. We're gonna take a look at the Angelina Ballerina trailer and the Kipper the Dog trailer, because why not? Just for kicks and giggles.
This is a story of a charming little mouse who dares to dream big. Angelina Mousey, famous star and prima ballerina. Sometimes she can be a little feisty. But do it my way and we'll have the audience in tears. But when Angelina takes center stage, she gets rave reviews. Look for lights, camera, action, and other Angelina Ballerina products. Available now from your friends at Hit Entertainment.
That was a pretty sucky trailer, to be honest. I hate to hate on Angelina Ballerina. I think the CGI series is better than the 2D anime, but I gotta be honest with you. I would love to wonder what it would be like if they did Kipper the dog in CGI, because I would bet your rear end that it would be very similar to the way they animated Angelina Ballerina, but I would just be wondering what it would be like because would they bring back the same voice actors? Would they bring in new ones? Would they, what would be the possibility? But yeah, we're gonna check out Kipper the Dog Water Play, which we'll be seeing on a few other Kipper the Dog releases or Bob the Builder and Thomas releases. Oh, don't copyright me. Back to fun and games. What did I do there? Sorry for that little goof where this review is kind of going off the rails. No pun intended. Okay, back to Snake Peaks. What did I just hit? Okay, we're gonna do Kipper's Water Play.
Get ready to splash into one adventure after another with Kipper. Come rain or shine in ponds. Ahoy! Kipper! Just add water for good, clean fun with Kipper. Kipper's Water Play, now available from Net Entertainment.
Ah, Kipper, how I love thee. That's gotta be one of my favorite trailers from Kipper the dog because I love the series myself. I watched it when I was young. It's such a wholesome, very wholesome, you know, um, show. I love it myself, and we're gonna probably see more of like these three of these three or four trailers on these these sneak peeks and hit extras. I will admit though. Oh sorry. Hit extras is really fun, and I'm so sad they got rid of it after season 12.
Frozen objects. For the rubber dubbers making a splash in Tubbs Pirate Treasures from your friends at Hit Entertainment.
I know I wasn't gonna look at that trailer, but I just thought I could because all these shows that Hit Entertainment produced besides Thomas or even Thomas was just it was so wholesome. Yes, the Hit Entertainment era was sucky era for Thomas, but I gotta be honest with you, these hit extras that they had they were just so wholesome and I loved them so much. They were just so great. I could I I remember in the past I would spend hours on these DVDs just wearing them out because I was checking out all the fun hit extras they had for the Wiggles and Rubbadubbers and these fun things they had. Songs and more. These are essentially the learning segments and songs they had, and they only have one song for the this release, which is Sound Song, which you can also find on Songs and the what is it? Songs from the Station DVD. But we have different sounds, which is the learning segment, getting there, the learning segment, name that train, engine, which is the learning segment, and the engine roll call, which is standard. We're not going to take a look at any of these because I'm not going to get a copyright strike, and I gotta be honest with you, I have a whole bunch of learning segments from the first on they were the ones that built my channel up to where it is now. To haggle it, we're going to take out the web fun. It's literally about pretty much the standard one you can get on most of these releases. For this is for kicks and giggles, we'll check this out. I'll read this. This is the last time we'll be looking at this, so why not just make it? Why not just quote this? So, if you'd like to visit the official ThomasandFriends.com website, please insert this DVD into your computer ROM drive. You may need a grown-up to help you. That's essentially what it is. I'm not gonna do after this point. I'm not gonna do any more. I'm not gonna do any more reading of these hit extras because I gotta be honest with you. These it just or these hit web fun because I gotta be honest with you. It's incredibly stale and boring after a while. That's our main menu. So that has been our DVD review of Stemies versus Diesels. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to enjoy this. I hope you all have enjoyed this. These segments. I'm glad I brought back I'm glad I'm bringing back these. Um, these DVD menu tours. If you all enjoyed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ding the notification bell. I will see you all next time for Thomas and the Jet Engine, which is a special review we'll be doing. So hope to see you all then. For now, goodbye.